Hello students, in this video we are going to study about representation of under root x on the number line. Okay, in class 9th we have to represent under root x on number line in number system. Okay, so now watch here how we represent under root x on number line. For this we have to take a number line. Okay, suppose that we write that line is L. Here we have to take a point A and other point that is here B. Okay, length between A and B is equal to x unit. Okay, it's a length between A and B. Next we have to take a point C which equal to B and C which equal to 1 unit. Here it is equal to 1 unit. Okay, B and C. In the next step we have to divide A and C in two equal parts. For this we have to use construction process and we divide it equally. For this we have to take half length or greater than half length of AC and we have to bisect from this point in upward and downward, and from A it's also upward and downward. Okay, by use of compass, and find out we have to match both point, and we find out here a point O at which this line cross this L, and we find out AO equal to OC. Okay, now by assuming a center O, and here we have to take arc equal to AO, and then we have to draw a semicircle as center O. Then we find out if we draw a semicircle from O, then we find out these types of construction. Now we have to draw a perpendicular BD on AC. We have to draw perpendicular BD on AC. So if we draw perpendicular, we have to take an arc. Then here we have also to divide it in this angle is indicate 60 degree, this is 120 degree, and next from this point to have to cut a point from this point to this. Okay, now if we match this, then we find out this, and again we have also to take 1 unit length. Okay, this equal here if we cut it, then we find out this perpendicular bisect this semicircle at point D. Okay, now we have to join D to O. Okay, now we have to join point D to O. This B and D which is equal to under root x. B and D which is equal to under root x. Now we have to assume B as a center and B and D is a arc. Then we have to draw again a circle. Then we find out this arc bisect this line L at a point P, and this point P indicate under root x. It means B is a center, B is a center and P. So B and P is indicate under root x. B and P is indicate under root x. In this way we can construct under root x on a number line. Now we have need to its verification how B and D is equal to under root x. Okay, for this here in starting we take A and B, AB which is equal to x unit. Then we have to take B and C which equal to 1 unit. Now we have to take A and C. AC is equal to x plus 1 unit. Why? Because here from A to B is a x unit and B to C is 1 unit. So it's equal to SC is equal to x plus 1 unit. Now after bisecting it, we have AO is equal to OC and it's equal to x plus 1 by 2. Okay, so it's clear that O and C is equal to O and D. Why? Because O and C is the radius of this semicircle and O and D is also radius of this semicircle. So we have to write OD is equal to OC is equal to x plus 1 by 2. So it's clear, we have OD is equal to x plus 1 by 2 and here we have to find O and B. Okay, we have BC and OC. So we find easily OB here, O and B. OB is equal to total OC minus BC. Then it's equal to OB. Here we have OC, O and C is equal to x plus 1 by 2 and minus BC is equal to 1 unit. Okay, after subtracting it, we have x plus 1 and minus 2 by 2. Then we have x minus 1 by 2. Okay, it's equal to x minus 1, that's equal to O and B. Now we want to find B and D. So here B and D, BD is equal to, we know that B and D is a perpendicular, so it's equal to BD square OD square minus OB square. Okay, BD square is equal to OD square minus OB square by Pythagoras theorem. Now here we have OD square x plus 1 by 2. So we have to write x plus 1 by 2 whole square. Then minus OB square. Here is OB is equal to x minus 1 by 2. So we have to write x minus 1 by 2 whole square. Okay. After solving it, we find out here in denominator that is a 4 and it's also 4 after squaring. So it becomes 4 as a denominator. And if we want to find x plus 1 whole square, then it becomes x square plus 1 plus 2x. Okay. And here if we find x minus 1 square and there minus also, then we have minus x square and here is the minus, then minus plus minus 1 minus 1 and we have minus plus 2x. Okay, now here we find out is x square plus, so it's cancel, x square minus x square plus 1 and minus 1 is also cancel. Now we have BD square is equal to 4x by 4. Okay, so here 4 and 4 cancel. Now we have BD square is equal to x. Therefore BD is equal to under root x. Okay, so here it's clear that B and D, BD is equal to under root x. After taking out, we can easily construct under root x on a number line. Okay, I hope that you understand how we represent under root x on a number line. On this same application, we can represent any number in form of a decimal on a number line. Such as, if we want to represent under root 9.3 on a number line, then how will we represent it? For this, we have to take a number line that is equal to L. Here we have to write A, here is a B, and A and B is equal to 9.3 unit. Okay, now we have to take a point C. C is equal to 1 unit. Okay, and it's a 9.3 unit. Now same as we have to bisect A and C. Then we have to cut from top and bottom, from this point top and bottom. Then we have to match it by use of compass. Here we find out that's a point O. Okay, now O is equal to OC. For we have to assume that O is the center and we have to draw a semicircle which radius is equal to OA. Then we find out this types of construction. Okay, now in the next step we have to construct a perpendicular BD on A and C. So we have to also construct by use of compass. Then we have to apply this process. Then we find out BD perpendicular bisect, BD perpendicular cross this semicircle at a point of D. Now here B and D is equal to under root 9.3. Okay, by assuming of B as a center, we have to take arc equal to BD, and we have to draw arc which is made at a point P, and this point P B as a center. We have BP from B to P is equal to under root 9.3. Okay, now in this way we can represent any number on a number line which is given in decimal form, or also it's given in a form of plus. Okay, I hope that you understand how we represent under root x and some related problem on a number line. Okay, thank you.